right, so we are trying to figure out by what percentage the price of the TV was discounted for sale. And so I am designating P as the original price and D as the discount price. Now, if the price of the TV before it was discounted is equal to 25% greater than the discount price, that means it's worth 125% of the discount price, because you have the discount price plus 25 over 100 of the discount price, which equals 125 over 100 of the discount price. Now, if you imagine working with this, could we define D in terms of P? So if we multiply both sides by 100 over 125, we'll get 100 over 125 P equals D, because it will cancel out the 125 over 100 on the right-hand side. And that reduces to 4/5 P equals D, and 4/5 is equal to 80%. So 80% of P equals D, which means we dropped by 20%, and that was our discount. So the fact that we have a closed loop here where we have a ratio of one side to the other, or we have basically like one defined as a multiplier of the other, guarantees that there is some way of moving back and forth between these two variables in terms of percent gain or percent loss. So it was pretty much guaranteed from the start once I wrote this formula out, or even just read that statement, that this was going to work. This is sufficient. Now, statement 2 gives us a hard value, and this is not as useful in determining what the percent change was, because if you imagine the price was originally 70 minus 60 equals $10, and then the discount would have been minus 6/7, whatever percent that was. But if the original price was 600, then subtracting 60 would result in a final price of 540, and the discount would then only be negative 10%. So because we can potentially get two different percentage values out in statement 2, it's definitely insufficient. So playing with the numbers and trying to find two different values that come out for the percent change is a good way to break the data sufficiency problem and prove it insufficient. So that said, statement 1 was sufficient on its own, statement 2 was insufficient, and our answer is answer choice A.